Hey guys, Dandy Dan bringing you a new video on Evony, first one ever. Just to introduce you to the game. Now, I actually attacked this player and hopefully I did win, okay? So, you can kind of look at this and see, like, I got a bunch of loot. And then if you go into the detail, you can see the troops that I sent. They do, like, level 1, 2, 3, 4 troops. I have mostly 3s and 4s. Now it'll tell you the short version of your losses here. And I only lost 217 troops, okay? Now if I want to look and see, like if I want to scout this and see if maybe they have any more loot, that would be good. Let's see. So there's the city that I attacked, and it is burning, so that's good for me and bad for them. So basically around the world map here, you have, resource tiles, and you can send troops to that's like, that one right there is a farm, that's a stone quarry, this is a iron mine, okay? So, you can, go to those and actually collect, like I'll send, I don't know if I have any troops, you click on it, hit occupy. Now all my troops are currently traveling. They're returning in 5 minutes and 20 seconds from the base I just hit and got that loot. Now also you can click on a monster, and if I had troops I could attack it and then kill it, and you would get, I don't know if I have any of these reports left. Oh, I erased them all. You get a report back on everything though. Now see, I just scouted that base, and there's still quite a bit. Actually, there's a lot left. Ton of food, 1.5 million, lumber, 325,000, and stone, 320,000. So, that being said, and the fact that I didn't lose any troops on my first attack, your troops have a carrying load, and so, like, on that, when I attack this, once they won and all my troops died that were going to die, they bring back everything they can carry. So I only need to just keep attacking this to keep getting that loot. So that's what I'm going to continue to do, is just kind of try to drain this thing out. So once that happens, that's all good. Now, my alliance mate actually told me about this in a whisper, and one thing I would say about this game is their chat is really good. There's a world chat, there's an alliance chat, and it allows you to friend people and list them, and see Lexi actually sent me this report. So once I drain this thing, I'm actually going to send her some resources so that, just to be nice, because, she told me about this awesome base to hit that's costing me no troops. So, I'm going to go ahead and do all that. So I'll probably hit this base 4 or 5 more times until I drain it out, other aspects of the game, you can go into the city mode. Enter, okay. And you can build up all these different buildings. Obviously, when you start the game, you have nothing. Now, this is an embassy. Click on that. You can help other players build stuff. It's kind of minor help. These are the farms and, quarries and whatnot that, they're basically resource collectors. But what's cool about this game is you can click one button, and it actually collects them all instead of like having to, collect a billion things. This is your walls. You can actually do a daily patrol, which I think I'm able to do. So you click the one thing about this game, they just give you lots of free stuff, okay? Like one way to get it is here. Should have one more. And then, you can click like that, and you get a free little lumber box, so 5,000 lumber. And then down here, there's an online gift. That's materials to build stuff. So there's lots of different things to do in the game, and it can definitely keep you occupied. You can click on your keep and levy gold, which I will actually do a few times because I need money to research technology, and that's what you use gold for. Whoops, I don't want to necessarily use gems right now. So right now I'm researching swordplay. That's going to take another 16 hours. I'm building troops. There's the barracks for, foot troops, stables for horse troops, workshop for, catapult, siege weaponry, and then another little spot for ranged troops like archers and whatnot. A shrine to revive heroes. This is your embassy through which to run alliance wars and group attacks. And then you got a hospital to heal troops, which I don't have any to heal right now. The market, so if you tax, which you should tax generally all the time, I'll just do one. Then you pick up some of that resource that you tax for. Now you get free ones every day, but I actually use those. But I'll go ahead and do this. So like I had a times 10 there, so it actually picked up quite a bit of stone or whatever that was. This is your rallying point where your troops hang out, but right now all of my troops are out on a mission. Let's see how close we are to getting some back. 45 seconds, so we'll talk about some more stuff. Now, you can go out to the world map, and you can see, like, all the green are alliance mates. The little gold things are bookmarks. If you hit this other one, like world map, you can see the other servers. I'm on server 18. Here comes my troops. They're returning. So once they're back, I will go ahead and do a quick monster attack just to show you that. And then we will start another attack on that same base because obviously we want to clean that loot out. Now, it's good to only kind of get loot that you can spend and not to get too crazy because this is a war game and at any point in time you can be attacked by other people. But if I just go ahead and attack this real quick, and I don't need a lot of troops for this, so I'm just going to back some of these troops off real quick. Eventually I'll need them all for that other attack. So then you hit march. Off you go, okay? Now let's just say I want to also occupy this for loot. Then what I can do is send troops and see the 45,000 down there. That was my carrying load, and what's available in this square is 45,000. So it sets up that number of troops. So they'll go there and you'll see a gathering time of such and such. Gathering resources 21 minutes. Now I don't want to wait 21 minutes for this because I actually want to attack. So I'm going to hit the little double arrow and have them return. And it'll take them 31 seconds, okay? Now also I beat the robbers. So if I click on the monster report, it shows me defeated the monster. You get XP, alliance points, blah, blah, blah. There are no wounded, so on and so forth. And then, why is this not returning? Burn. I need those troops back there. Okay. So those troops are coming back. Okay. So now, just to show you again on this, because I did that kind of fast. This is the troop load, 43,000. I don't know, the 21 seconds must be a march time. So that's important, okay? So now that all our troops are back, I'm going to go, now see I collected like all of nothing because I wasn't there very long. But if I go to the scout report and I click on this, little link for okay, that's the city I just said. I know they still have resources, so I'm going to do attack. Send the same general. I can click on the general and swap him out, but I'm not going to. So I'm just going to hit the back button. Okay, and then I'm sending all of my available troops, and I can send up to 37,000, but I only have 34,000 right now. So it's a 7-minute march, and I hit enter. Off it goes, and just clean that sucker out. Okay, so it'll take 7 minutes for that. So this is Evony, Return of the King. I'm sure you can get it on like Google Play Store, etc., all those things. So if you like the game, check it out. I'll do a few more videos on it. Generally, I probably won't do a ton because I don't want to always give up my cords, which are right there, okay? Because once enemies can find you and so on and so forth, they can attack you, which is not good, okay? But, you know, I will do a few videos on occasion. They also have a bunch of events in this game. So, like right now, it's city development, so it's like building things and whatnot. I don't know what... So, basically, if I build a building and it increases power and so on and so forth, or do research, then I get points, okay? And then you get more free stuff. So, they always have a way to give you free stuff. So it's kind of a neat game. They have a lot of neat ideas. I do think their chat and mail system is better than a lot of other games out there. The other thing is, if you look in World Chat, you'll see translated from whatever, AF, HR. So it's a very international game, and they do a good job of everybody, you know, like translating people's speech. And then the other thing is, like I had shown you, server 18, server 19 on the world map. Well, this world chat is all server 18, so you can smack talk all the people on the server and so on and so forth. Sometimes it can get a little dramatic, but it is kind of a cool feature of the game. So all that said, this is Evony, Return of the King, and you guys have a great day.